Digital equity means to me that everyone in our community has access to the essential services they need online for education, for workforce, for health, and for the financial services they need, and that our community is thriving.
And for me, it's that force multiplier, really, when it comes to having access to all of the things that make you a part of our society. So anything you need to do in nowadays can be done on the internet, and it can be done more efficiently and even more affordably in most cases on the internet. So for people to not be having that accessible to them, really you are depriving them of an equal participation in the society as a whole.
To me, digital equity is the commitment to ensuring all people can meaningfully engage with their communities in a world that's increasingly digital.
That anybody who wants access to the internet has access. It also means that they're able to use the device in the way it was intended to get the maximum use from it. This applies to workforce development, this applies to jobs, this applies to our quality of life, it applies to medicine. It applies to everything we do and we enjoy in this life. And those who are on the outside looking in should be on the inside looking out.
Digital equity is about providing high-speed, affordable, reliable internet service and connectivity to every American. Because if we don't bridge the digital divide, we're going to have unequal opportunity across America. And so it's really important that we lift up in this Digital Inclusion Week the fact that we need to connect all Americans and to also give them the workforce, the digital literacy skills they need, along with the devices to really tap into that connectivity.
I think there's a number of things that we can do. It begins with making sure, one, that broadband infrastructure is available to everyone, but then we also have to address those more long-term systemic issues of affordability and device access. And so I think by looking at the programs that we have coming from the federal government and the programs that we're going to then implement as a state, making sure that we're not siloing our efforts. We don't want to silo infrastructure problem solving from digital equity problems. It's all one and the same.
And then from an equity standpoint as well, we really want to focus on digital literacy. So getting people to understand what they can do once they access the internet, whether that be bridging the homework gap or upskilling in tech fields or any other field that they're interested in. Just really being open to the opportunities that the internet provides them.
The fight for digital equity and inclusion is about more than just fiber hookups and new laptops. It's about ensuring that every person in our country, regardless of their zip code, deserves to live a life of fullness and dignity. I strongly urge you to join us this year as we reflect on what's happened and gear up for the work that's yet to come. Share your stories and visit internetforall.gov and learn more about how, together, we are bridging the digital divide. Thank you.